This is how people removing hard inquiries in 30 days, and most people don't even know this work. Before I get into it, like the video, follow and subscribe, drop in the comments, what's your credit score? First, you got to go pull your credit score from Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Then you got to go to the inquiry section, check everything, make sure there's inquiries on there that you don't even know about. If you know about them, leave them alone. If you don't know about them and you didn't do it, they ain't yours. Sometimes you try to get things and you don't get it, and they still put an inquiry on there. You didn't get nothing, so that ain't yours. Always select the option when you go on your credit report that says you don't recognize this inquiry. This when you do it online on most of the sites that I name, right? That has an option on there. Now understand this, the credit bureau, they supposed to investigate, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If they can't verify it within 30 days, they have to remove it. Now, if you don't got your personal information cleaned up, they gonna verify automatically. So you need to clean your personal information up. If you need help doing that, comment, let me know, and I got you. And that's the key. No verification mean they gotta remove that. Now, here's a faster way to remove hard inquiries that most people skip. Sometimes it's best to go directly to the company that put this inquiry on there. Yeah, you gotta go holler at them personally. Sometimes you could call them and email them and, ask them for an inquiry removal. Like, hey, y'all ain't give me nothing, go and remove this. If the inquiry wasn't properly authorized and you for sure know, like, oh, y'all ain't give me nothing, I ain't get nothing, yeah, they can request to move that from the credit bureau. Now, this works, especially with small lenders. Some big lenders, they still be tripping because they be like, you tried to get something, you weren't able to get it, and, we had to run your credit. But small lenders, they'll move that off for you. And then, look, most people don't even know this. Sometimes this is faster than removing it through the credit bureaus yourself. So going to the company, a lot of people do that. Sometimes it's always good to go directly to the source and let the source know, like, hey, y'all wrong, man. So this the second way, right? If you need help with this, let me know in the comments and I got you. If you want another way, the third way to remove hard inquiries, this one right here powerful, right? If you watched it, two before this, then you're in the right spot. You can send a verification letter directly to the credit bureaus. And, you can set it up where they can't verify it. All you got to do is ask them to prove that, the inquiry was verified and, you authorized them to put it on. You ain't authorized them to put it on, so they got to remove it. Now, look, this the kicker. If they can't verify it, they got to remove it. When you ask the credit bureaus, hey, look, go on verify this for all three of them, Equifax, TransUnion, or Experian. When you ask them, hey, go and verify this, and they ain't trying to verify it, they got to remove that. Now, this work for older inquiries. If you got inquiries been on credit report almost 5-6 years, after 7 years, they got to remove it. I think 2 years. 2 years, inquiry fall off. 2-3 years, inquiry fall off. But, sometimes they keep it on. I done seen people who had inquiries on for 5-6 years and supposed to been gone in 2 years. Now, this you got to understand. At the end of the day, everything comes down to verification. If they can't verify, they got to remove it. If they can't prove it, it don't got to stay on your credit report. Like I always say, if you need help, just let me know and I got you.